Hi, everybody. It's Tasha with Selah Theater Project. As you see here, we have a very special guest, Heather Davis. And as you see, we're using a new app to do our live feed. So this is BeLive.tv. So I'm kind of checking it out and kind of using Heather as my guinea pig guest to work things out and see how things work with this app. So I invited Heather here. As you can see, I am not at my theater again. I'm actually at Apollo Civic Theater in West Virginia. We're doing tech for my wife's dance recital, which is this weekend. So I am the light person. They don't need me right now. So I'm doing this in a dressing room. So I invited Heather here to talk to us about the bridge art installation that's happening at Selah Theater this weekend. That unfortunately, Heather, I won't be able to attend. I'll be here at Apollo Civic Theater in West Virginia, but Dee will be there, Maddie should be there, and CJ should be there to help support and represent Selah. So Heather, just let us know a little bit about what's happening, how the project got started, and what's happening this weekend.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thanks so much for hosting us, by the way.
No problem.
So the Bridge project started, we started like last fall, actually putting out a call for community artworks from all over this area. And the idea was to celebrate connecting with people across differences. So across any kind of difference you can imagine. And we wanted to support the idea that, we need to continue connecting with each other and discovering each other and listening to people who are different than we are. So we asked people to do artwork on 5x7 cards. We gave out really nice heavy watercolor cards, and people did they did their artwork on those cards, and we collected them, and we have over 130 cards. And we've compiled, so we use those to create an installation so that they're all together, and we created a bridge out of them. So the bridge is on display at Selah, and this Saturday at 7 o'clock, we're having the unveiling, and it's going to be a party. It's going to be a whole event. We've got lots of performers, and we're going to have lots of food and drink and a good time. And really, it's a chance for everyone to come see this beautiful artwork. We've got pieces from kids, from older people, from, everyone, and, so many people in the area. And they're really unique. Each piece is its own little work of art. So we're hoping people will come up and look at them and be inspired. Performers include members of the Daycare Swindlers, which is a really well-known DC punk ska group. We've got,
they're awesome.
They're fantastic. We've got a local singer, guitarist, and singer named Matt Cellini. He'll be playing. We've got a woman who sings opera and spirituals, Lynn Arnold. We have someone coming from our local Muslim community. He's going to speak to us for a little bit, which is nice, building that bridge there to that community. We have some poets reading, three of us reading poetry. And also we're having Jonah. He's going to come drum. He has agreed to come drum.
Jonah coming.
Yes.
Wow.
So we'll have African drumming. And we're going to have food from the Indian Deli here in town and some other places. So it's really going to be a fun party. And we'll also have supplies there for people to create more art while they're there. So
that is pretty neat. So who's coming? Do you know who's coming from the Muslim community? Who's coming
representative? Yeah, I don't have his name right now. It's a representative from the mosque. The imam. The imam has said he's sending someone for sure to speak because they want to build those bridges with us.
Right, and we had members from citizens from Front Royal and Winchester join us. What was it? 2 poetry events back, I think, that read from the Quran.
Sang from the Quran, and that was so beautiful.
It was wonderful. It was absolutely fabulous. And I remember being brought to tears just from the beauty of hearing him sing and speak, and seeing everyone being calm and having a good time, and just being able to share this moment and witness this moment with each other, even though we had no clue what was being said.
Right. It's another language, but it was so beautiful. And they were so wonderful to talk with us. And so that's what we'll be doing again, hopefully. And it's just going to be a lot of fun. So we really want, and it's fine for families, bring your family. So,
Perfect.
yeah.
Wonderful. So it's a family event. Is there a cost?
No, it's free. Of course, we'll take donations to offset some of our costs. We're all volunteers, but it's totally free. Yeah.
Absolutely. Cool. So we want people to come out. We want you to celebrate our community. We want you to celebrate this artwork and this beautiful installation. I have yet to see it, Heather, and I'm so jealous because people are messaging saying, oh my gosh, it's beautiful, because you can see it from the window of Selah. And so that's what Selah wants to do as well, is be able to bridge the gap between all the different types of art. And we are hoping that Selah can really, really visual arts and any kind of art form, poetic arts, to be able to come in to the space, have a safe space, and to be able to share with our community all the diversity that is here. One of the biggest compliments that we get is the socioeconomic diversity that we have, but the cultural diversity that is here in Warren County is very, very important to bring that to the surface. So I really appreciate you, Heather, for putting this together. I know you're doing it with a team of great people. Do you want to give a shout out to who's helping you here?
Oh, yeah. Tammy Ruggiero is my big partner in crime. She's been fantastic. She's a local artist and an artivist, as we say. And her husband, Rafe Ruggiero, will be playing his bass as part of the entertainment. Also, Beth and Mark Cooley and Celia Cooley. Beth and Mark are artists who teach at George Mason, and they really have been enthusiastic about growing community art here. So they've been helping. Yeah. So yeah, and and Maddie Jacques, of course, the artist in residence at Selah, has been helping. So yeah, it's been a team effort, and we hope to do more things like this.
That's wonderful. Well, thanks, Heather. Is there anything else you want to let folks know before I go ahead and let you go and keep shooting out whatever?
Just that, everyone, absolutely everyone is welcome. We'll have a good time. We'll drink, listen to music, and make some art together.
It sounds beautiful, and I'm so sad I'm going to miss it. But I encourage everyone to come out and witness this beautiful installation that's at Selah, and I'm so lucky and honored that they chose Selah for this installation. And it's all about community. It's all about artivism, and we couldn't be more grateful for Heather and her team. So thanks, Heather.
All right, thank you. All right.
We'll see you.
Okay, bye.
So just a few things before I head out here. So there are, as you can see, so many things happening at Selah Theater Project in our community. And that's the whole idea. Definitely a community theater, and definitely all about bringing people together, whether it's through theater, whether it's through art, music, whatever. We have a couple of recitals that are happening at Selah Theater this month, and that's just exciting. It's everything that I dreamed of, and our wonderful team of our wonderful staff and volunteers are all working very hard this month. So as you know, we have the bridge installation that is this Saturday at 7 p.m. It is free. It is family friendly. We invite you to come to the theater, especially if you haven't been to the theater yet. This is a free event for you to come, see the theater, see the art piece, and just be blown away by our community artists, and those that don't necessarily see themselves as artists, but still presented a piece of work to add to this one gigantic masterpiece. It's phenomenal, and I cannot wait to see it. So that's this Saturday. We have Zombie Prom FUNraiser dinner and dance that is coming up on June 23rd. Now, what my team decided to do was to add family special prices. So we've been asked by parents that have kids that want to come, but they don't want to shuck out a whole lot. And I totally get that. We're a family of 4 and totally get that. So we have special family prices for the Zombie Prom FUNraiser dinner and dance. So you can hit our website, www.selahtheaterproject.org, and you can find out what those special ticket prices are if you hit Zombie Prom. Now, it is a great opportunity to just come, dance, be weird, be fun, and eat and enjoy each other. It's something that hasn't been done in this area. It's something that I don't think has been done anywhere, to be honest. But we're thrilled and we're so excited to be able to do that. So June 23rd, that's coming up. The dinner starts at 6 o'clock and the dance is at 7 o'clock. Now, if you don't want to do the dinner, that's absolutely fine. You can do the dance only and come at 7 o'clock from 7 to 10, and we can just dance the night away. We are planning on having a blast, and I cannot wait to dance and embarrass the dickens out of all my teenagers that are planning on being at this event. Oh, that's June 23rd. On June 30th, we are doing an encore performance of Barefoot in the Park. So we want you guys to come out to Skyline Ranch Resort. We are doing a beautiful spread dinner theater out there. We are still working on menu options for gluten-free and vegetarians. We've had that request, so we're putting that request in as well. But we have a meal planned. We have a show planned. So dinner is at 6 o'clock on the 30th, and the show is at 7 o'clock. And if you've seen Neil and Sarah before in Barefoot in the Park, come back and just laugh again. This show is hilarious. It is so funny. And I've said this 1,000 times. I'm not a big fan of Neil Simon. It is the actors that have completely changed my mind about Barefoot in the Park. They are phenomenal. They're great. Will Speakman is in it. Pam Foster, Levi Engel are also in it. And they just collectively as an ensemble are phenomenal and wonderful. So we wanted to partner with Skyline Ranch Resort, and we did. And they have been great and gracious to be our encore performance and this dinner. We really want people to come out. Tickets are already starting to sell. We are only selling a limited amount of seats, so we don't want you to miss out. When we did Still Magnolias at Skyline Ranch about 3-4 years ago, I think now, we sold out. Like there was no room. So you want to make sure that you get your tickets now. Don't wait. Especially if you're one of those, I'm going to get tickets at the door kind of people. Get them now. If you get them now, there's no difference. There's no price difference. Get them now online. There's no service fee. There's no difference. Just get them now online, secure your seat, secure your dinner. You can also just pay at the door if you must. It's fine. We'll be there, but we can't guarantee you a seat. Okay? So I think, nope, I'm missing one last thing. So if you have noticed, CJ is our new newsletter guy. He's doing the newsletter, and he has named it the Backstage. Pretty clever. I think that's really good. Good job, CJ. So you may have gotten an email saying Backstage Pass, and you're like, what is this? It's from us. It's from Selah. And it has a list of all the events that I just went through with you, including Heather's event, the Bridge Project is also in that email. If you have not received Backstage Pass for the month of June, then you need to hop onto our website, scroll all the way down to our footer, and sign up for our email so that you can receive our shout outs that we send in every month. And then sometimes we send out special things during the week as well. But anyway, so Backstage Pass, at the very bottom of that newsletter, you will see that we are collecting old electronics or retired electronics, or however you want to say it, for the whole month of June to support a little special person named Noelle. And she is in need of, I believe it's a lung transplant. I cannot remember. But we really want you guys to support Noelle. We will be putting a box up at Selah Theater Project so people can just come and drop off these electronics. I think that's a really, really clever idea, and it's all about helping our community. I can't say community enough. Community, community, community. All right, we're so happy and thrilled that Selah is taking off the way that it is, and we're thrilled that you guys are sticking in there with us, and we hope that you'll continue to join us. So I am done. I have blown your ears off enough. If you think there is someone I should do a theater talk and invite as a guest, please PM me, send me a message, or send me an email, LaTasha@SelahTheaterProject.org. I would love to invite people on the show and have them come and speak their piece, or talk about art, or talk about community, or talk about life, whatever it may be. All the world's a stage, right? All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.